things are going to be a little different today. As it says, we're doing some casual Final Fantasy stuff before we actually head into Raid. Which Raid will be in like... We've got 4 hours before Raid, so we've got time to do things. Also, hey Leo, glad that the streak ended up fixing itself. Glad that short, like, 10-second stream didn't kill the streak. You know what, actually, since I'm here, first thing I'll do... so I don't forget again. Let's just get this dealt with. Admittedly, the first thing I'm probably going to be doing is, I actually need to take a look at what some of the near... is it the second or third? I think it's Paradigm Tower. I'm probably going to be doing some Paradigm Tower, because the glamour theme for this week for No Crits Allowed is near stuff without the 2B leggings. And I kind of forgot to do any of that stuff. Also, I should turn this off. Hold on a second. That should have gotten turned off a while ago. Alright, there we go. I kind of just left my TV on, because I was basically zombie mode before stream. And it just was so much of, hey, this just exists in the background. I forgot about it until just now. But, yeah. If anyone does want to join today, please feel free to pipe up. Otherwise, I'm just going to start queuing up for these things. Though, well, actually, before I queue up for this... You know what? No, here's what I'm going to do first. I have a class that isn't max leveled, and this gives me time to go look up something. Dark Knight is not Dragoon. I'm going to first do Frontlines, but, while I wait for that queue to actually pop, I'm going to go ahead and take a look. I need to see what the near gear looks like. Because I kind of just need to see it. Paradigm's Breach. Looks like I'm going into Paradigm's Breach because it's the one that has the set that might work better for me. Yeah, it looks like we're going into Paradigm's Breach later to try to get at least one piece of that near gear. If not the... If I can get the chest and pants, that would be golden. But we're going to do that after a warm-up Frontlines for maybe a free level of Dark Knight. Admittedly, I figure the Paradigm's Tower one, because at least at that point, that's Devla and Popolo, are there? Is that their names? The two red-headed robots from the first Nier. Not Automata, though they are in Automata as well. There we go. Easy bit of experience for me, not really... I didn't even see what today's frontline is. This could be a mistake. Oh, well, we'll find out when 8 more people say yes. You know, I guess before I do Paradigms... Oh, it's Nadam today. Oh, well, that won't be too bad then. I guess before I go do some of Paradigm's Tower, I should probably spend some of those poetics on desynthesis fodder later. Admittedly, if I care about any of the Manderville weapons later, that's what poetics will go to. Easy way to get relics for this expansion. It'll just be 4,500 poetics later. And now to the class I feel like actually playing. You know, I remember... This is going to sound weird, but when they first added it, whereas whatever you connect to PvP as is what you get experience as. That was a great change. I'm glad they added that. But early on when they had that, you got rewards for whatever you logged in as, or whatever you queued in as, and you also got rewards for whatever you finished as. If it was the same thing, you didn't get double rewards, though. So, to be fair, what a lot of us in GCC ended up doing was, oh, we'll queue in on the job we want to get experience on, and then play on a max level job to get the tombstones. Which worked out quite nicely for us. I do not care about that middle point. They all can go for that middle point. I'm going for the easy confirmations first. Because we're still going to have to fight for this. I want the Dragoon. There we go. Man, there are way more of them than us. We're done. We lost this one. Or have we? You know, if I can just keep delaying them, I'll take it. I think I'm done delaying there, though. Oh, Maelstrom, you're all going to show up the moment I get up here, aren't you? This is such a mistake. Doing this solo is a mistake. Oh, great. 4 of them. Nope, they got it. They got it. That's more of them. Oh, hey, guys. You're a little too late. Thanks, though. That's on me for going solo, though. Trying to, Betrayer. Being bad at it, but, you know. Also, welcome. Hope things go well. I don't think he died. He fell, but I don't think it was enough to kill him. We have 1/10 of their points. They're going to be stupid. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Sometimes they get too stupid. Sometimes people get too focused. What have you been running, Leo? Also, they didn't do anything. Okay, yeah, they didn't do something that was going to make me sad. There's no one on my team. There's no one in my alliance next to me, I just realized. So I'm the only one getting the benefit from my own thing. So I think the flames are just Kingmaker. You've been just the most annoying black mage. Okay. Fuck it. That middle point always takes so long. Just harassment mode. All right, we can at least maybe get a red. We have 0 points. I think my team has just agreed of, look, we're just doing whatever the hell we can. Bam-bum. Hey, Dragoon! I'm just going to keep pot-shotting you. Ah. Order of operations meant he won. Or does Shikuchi break binds? I actually wouldn't be surprised if Shikuchi broke binds in this. Come on, Scholar. Fine, you get to live, Scholar. Monk doesn't. Hopefully. Never mind, Monk gets to live. Alright, yeah, no, disengage, disengage. Oh, hi, Red! Hi, Red. This is, I guess, the only point active. Hey, main. Hope things go well. But yeah, after this, I'm going to do some the Paradigm Tower near raid. So if anyone wants to join, hop on over to Balmung. Let me know. I'll be over in the... I'll end up heading over to Limsa Upper Decks, probably. Did I seriously run past the point and not cap it? Are we all running past the point and not... Okay, no. No, someone capped it. Okay. That's not us, is it? Is it? Oh, that is us. As long as one of us cap it, it doesn't matter who gets it. Well, we went from being behind by like 500 points to being, you know, only behind by 200. That's not too bad. This is so stupid. Yeah, that's why this is stupid. I'm so glad there's no cooldown on sprint. That's a bad point to go for. I'll at least look at it from above. Never mind. Never mind. That point's dead to me now. We managed to get into second place. What the heck? Oh. Oh, great! That was beautifully, beautifully spaced on my part. Oh, I hate how long I am stuck not allowed to do anything when my limit break goes off. I shouldn't have used it there. Come on, guys. That's 2 people. Okay, 2 of us. 3 of us. Versus more of them. Don't tell me the monk's getting away. God, I hate ninjas sometimes. Come on. Paladin came in and grabbed me. Let me tag it this time. Got it. They made the Dragoon thing a lot more apparent, didn't they? Alright, we're in last again. Maelstrom, I think, is about to take this. They're going to get those 2 points uncontested, it looks like. Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry, I missed chat. Yes, Balmung, I'll meet you in Limsa Upper Decks. Basically, go to the aft castle. That's where I'll end up being. Just because, you know, not too many people there. And it's not Balmung Old Da. You don't want to go to Balmung Old Da. So unless we drain Maelstrom right now, they win in 2 ticks. Oh, well, that's a star. Oh! Their ticks dried up. Even though I'm doing nothing to you, I'm at least getting my stuff back, right? Yep. Oh, but Maelstrom is 1 kill away. Ooh, they are on the cusp. Okay, come on. We went from being bullied to having 0 points while they had, like, 300 to 500 to winning. How did we pull that off? Random person have a comm. Not, I haven't commed enough to get experience, but whatever. How? Where did that put me for Dark Knight? I am at the cusp of, 89. Okay, anyway. Lasses, let's swap on over and head over to the aft castle. Probably the way I'm going to do this is run Paradigm Tower, do another roulette, then run Paradigm Tower again if I still need gear from there. Alright. I shall be... Oh, right! It's Little Lady's Day. I should do that at some point today. I guess we will be going to Ul'dah at some point. I'm guessing, Kamni is one of you. Okay, that's what I thought, Maine. And I'm going to guess that's you, Leo. Alright. Let's go ahead and see how long this is going... This is not the right raids. See how long this is going to take. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I didn't realize that was a Reaper Scythe. I thought that was a giant Dark Knight sword. I'm not gonna lie, I mistook it at first. I don't remember what that command is. You know, clearly I should be doing Scholar for this, but might as well go White Mage and get, you know, a little bit of practice on White Mage today. I also really need to clean out my inventory later. But that's a later thing. Oh boy, bitrate is very unstable. What? That can't be right. No, what the heck? Ooh, bitrate is real bad today. I may need to fix that later. Yeah. It was stable yesterday. Like, I can look at Twitch Inspector for yesterday's thing, and I'm pretty sure for yesterday, it'll actually say, hey, this was compatible. Oh, no, it did supposedly, the stream experienced some networking or encoding issues. Yesterday, apparently. Huh. That's weird. You know, I might just need to re-log in later, and that might fix some of these things. Well, while we wait for the X or so minutes, I guess, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get myself that last bit to get to 89 Dark Knight, which also, you know, will probably make this queue pop faster. This is the other reason, admittedly, why I'm doing this as a do this and then do a roulette alternating thing, because yeah, this sometimes takes a while. You know, I just realized I don't think I've done any of the near dungeons in like a year. Wonder how they are these days. Let's get some easy experience. You know, I should also have been doing this with the fairies to level up my blue mage. Yes, just do exclamation Discord for that. That should be a command that I think anyone can do. Oh, right, moss. You want me to get moss. Come on, moss. Am I just being blind again? No! No, it was literally around the corner. Alright, I should go... Since you are both in that fate, I should probably go over there to join for that quick experience. Hope you don't mind me, leeching a little bit. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to play this class well. Then again, I play it so infrequently. Like, the last time I played it was while I was leveling up, trusts. Hey! I got silver for doing nothing. I'll take it. Now let's go get that free level. We are 10 million away experience. 10 million away experience. Wow. 10 million experience away from finally having everything at level 90. I know Betrayer got it done in under the first month. Me? I'm slow. There we go. Oh, I just realized I'm missing my, I keep on forgetting to go get my, Gishel Greens. For some reason, I put them on a retainer, and I could not tell you why. It is indeed a slow grind. To be fair, that's why generally when I do this, I try to pair it with something else. Like, as I said, I ended up leveling a bunch of classes that were... I can deal with these, but I don't want to play with them normally through leveling up the trusts as well, because... yeah, I have... All of my trusts are at level 90. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know, but I do. There we go. I remembered where the kick button is. And time to summon Frey, just in time to have this thing probably die, like, almost immediately. Yep. Yep, just going to die almost immediately. We might only do one Paradigma Tower, admittedly, as well. Especially if it's, going to take a while for it to fill up. We've got a bunch of DPS. You know, I do hope that they eventually make it right. There's more than just the, Crystal Tower as required Alliance raids. Look, you say I'm optimistic. I only am sometimes Don't worry about tanking it. Adding a tank might... Sometimes that ends up making it take longer, in my experience, for 24-man instances to fill out. Since you only need 3 tanks, but you need so many DPS. I'm going to doubt you. Oh, there's one more person to doubt, huh? Where's this last person who needs to be doubted? Not in there. Poor guy. Every expansion, there's someone hanging on for their dear life. There you are. Now that I've done that, let's see if I can finally join you guys in that fate. Sorry that I'm kind of just going off and doing my own thing as well. Nope, can't get there in time. Oh well. At least I've got this done. Look, it happens sometimes. You're going down to... Yep, I had a feeling you were going to that one. Well, I'm almost at it, so I'll stick around this one. That's right, that's my button for TBN. Okay. That's not the button I meant to hit. Oh well, I don't have Living Dead for 300 seconds. Whatever will I do without Living Dead? I'll head down there as soon as I turn these quests in. Man, I think Gal has just been waiting for the spring for things to be brighter, but also, like, I'm now realizing he must have hated where the old location I had the cat tree on, because he barely would climb it. Now he's been on top of the thing almost constantly since I moved it. He hasn't even been sleeping on my legs midstream anymore. And yet I know he's not actually pouting. Like, he's staring outside, surveying all that is outside. He's just doing the standard kitty judgment. I don't think I need some new Frey. Frey actually doesn't do much against multi-target anyway, does he? You know, I should also check, how am I doing on bicolors? That's something I should also try to not be capped on once the expansion hits. Because, man, am I going to gain so many of those. Holy! Hey, Moat here! Welcome! How goes things? How was Genshin Impact? Also, welcome! My name's Luminally Carb. I'm currently doing some just random casual stuff in Final Fantasy until we actually go into Raid later tonight. Fun as usual? That's good. That's good. Like, I admit, I can't let myself play Genshin, but it does look like it can be fun. That style of game is dangerous for me. And now we go to the south, it looks. Raids in the book. Raid that we're going to be doing is the Omega Protocol later, which is the most recent ultimate raid that they've released for this expansion. Yeah, like if you're disciplined and you can afford not to put any money in, then those games are probably great. The problem is that I'm the person who will unfortunately be, yeah, no, I will pay for the convenience of this. Like, it's so bad that I can't even really trust myself to do Guild Wars 2 anymore, because that's one of the problems that happens with me with that game. Thought I had a travel log button to show me how many bicolors I had. Admittedly, a bunch of people in GCC, the main group that I raid with, they're not the ones that I'm raiding with tonight, they love the game. And it is a good game. It's just... I loved it when it first came out. Then the first expansion hit, and just... that first expansion, I think, killed it for me, unfortunately. But I also think I played the game in a very different style than they wanted the game to be played, which, you know, that's fair. Hey, Zephyr! How goes things? I saw you were... I think you were doing D&D last night, right? Or do I have my days confused? I easily could have my days confused. Hey, you want to know what would be a smart thing for me? Paying attention to my own health. Okay, you guys... Alright. I'm glad that my memory's not as terrible as I thought it might have been. True, but these enemies just keep on spawning until we, you know, fill up the arbitrary gauge. We've gained an extra healer, and, you know, a few more DPS have shown up. Now then, let's... No, not Aether Current. Well, you know, I am going to need that eventually. I might as well put that on this bar. Don't remember what that is. Oh, we don't need that anymore. If you actually start at ARR, it ends up not being that much. It just feels it because you don't have the progression of getting things. But once you have that progression, it won't be nearly as overwhelming, I think. Oh, oh, wait, that's a paladin. I don't need to have this on. Oh. I thought I could give TBN to people not in my party. Guess not. Out of curiosity, which caster did you try, now that I think of it? Because I know Black Mage is... I would not recommend starting this game on Black Mage, to be fair. Arcanist you could maybe do, especially because, admittedly, Summoner is very easy. Okay, Fire Ice Gauge, yeah, that's Black Mage. That's the one caster I personally wouldn't recommend starting this game with. Starting it with Arcanist wouldn't be bad, because once you hit level 30 for Arcanist, you actually get effectively 2 classes out of it. You can be both a healer through Scholar, or you can be a caster DPS as Summoner, and leveling one ends up leveling up the other because of the oddities of this game, and it is the only class that has that oddity. Though, to be fair, once you hit level 50... Is it 50? Yes, actually. Yeah, level 50 is where you can first start getting these classes. At 50, you can try some of these Stormblood classes of Red Mage. So you can level something else up to 50, and then just be, oh, you know what? Let's go try Red Mage, which will start at level 50 for me. There are Heavensward classes, but they're weird. You start Heavensward classes at level 30 because it was the first time they added classes, so they wanted to try doing it that way. And you have to have access to the Heavenward areas, which a lot of the times these days your main character will be level 60 or higher by the time you get into those zones now. After that, they just had it res the new classes start 10 levels behind the expansion they come in at. Uh, 14 is both, you both have to purchase the game and there is a subscription, but if you're playing on the oh, hey, awesome, we finally got this thing to pop. If you have the free trial lets you go up through the Stormblood expansion now. So, until you get through Stormblood, I mean, you can play the game without paying for it. Like, that is the first 70 levels of the game you get in the free trial. The only thing you don't get in free trial that may be a little... There are some things you don't get. Like, I don't think you get retainers, so you can't sell stuff on the market board, and you don't have that additional inventory space. And, unfortunately, you don't have access to Party Finder, which is the one main problem. Yeah, like, there is definitely a lot of restrictions on free trials, but you can still do a lot without needing that without needing those things. They do also admittedly have it now, whereas, with the exception of the 8-man trial fights, which are basically you and a group versus a single boss, there's a handful of those throughout story mode, but outside of those, like all the dungeons, if you wanted to, you can do that with just trusts. So you can almost play this game as single player while you're on the free trial, just trying to get used to things. Those trusts also will, you know, sometimes teach you... Actually, I think they'll... I really need to actually go through this game with the lower level trusts, because those got added relatively recently. But, yeah, some of the later trusts I know help teach you the mechanics of what's going on. And, to be fair, they do help you as well be... Oh, if you die, the trust resets. They aren't going to really carry you. Also, I don't need the map open anymore. Good old mouth breathing. No worries, Moat. Again, thank you very much for the raid, and hope things are going well. And, I already said hope things are going well. Thank you very much for the raid, and enjoy the lurk. It's been so long since I've been in here. Oh, you're second. Okay. Well, that was a nice, easy dodge. Now, will I get tricked and knocked off the ledge by one mechanic that I almost always forget? Let's just top everyone off. All right. Pay attention. Okay. No, I'm not. I don't think I'm falling off this time. Either we're all dead or that one person is dead. That one person is dead. I will say, early game in this, you will also see a lot of telegraphs that don't make sense and will continue to change until you're basically halfway through Heaven's Word. Because they didn't standardize their telegraphs until about that point. Oh, we got all three. Alright, and you're going to do double fist, right? Yep. Because 2 and 3 never do the same thing. To be fair, that's not necessarily a bad thing, Zephyr. Like, even in end-game content that we've been doing, it's a lot of, okay, well, wait. What exactly do I need to do for this telegraph? I don't remember. Do you do something tricksy here? No. No, you do not. Like, to be fair, this one right here is definitely a gotcha for your first time. 100%. There we go. That's the one that gets me. That's the version I forget about. I'm surprised he didn't, also give us personal telegraph AoEs for that. Alright, can we kill him before we have to care about this? Yes! Yes, we can! Alright, you're not going to drop what I need. Oh, wait, I actually can wear that hairpin. I'm not going to need that. Well, I still got it. What I need is the chest. The chest is the primary thing I want out of here. Out of curiosity, Zephyr, have you played Nier Automata at all? Yep, basically it's trying to get some gear for the glamour theme that the Ultimate group I run with wants to do for this weekend. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, this raid is nothing but Nier Gestalt and Nier Automata references. Okay, I see how you're angling that now. Okay, I don't remember. I'm just going to trust these. Famous last words, everybody! Uh... Let's just do this. Always inside. Never a fake out with this one. I'm very glad the tanks know what they're doing with this, with these two. Because that's often a problem with this. Because, you see those barriers around Hansel? If you attack from any of those sides, you get a damage down, and you get reflected against. So yeah, and AoEs count. AoEs count for that reflect. And some of the things I have are just indiscriminate heal everything and damage everything skills. So I've got to position myself like this. Also, I gotta make sure I keep the dot up on both of them. Alright, they're going to swap places. They're doing the same thing again. Overcap my lilies. I didn't get the Flatus out in time. Was hoping to cleave him with that Blood Lily. The wings. Oh, you mean the wings the defensive wings I just had up, or? Because yeah, if you're talking about that, that's a white mage skill. That is just, hey, let's just reduce the damage everyone's going to take, and also make it easier to heal them. It's a fun panic button. Yeah, Gretel again. Okay, yeah, that's your level 80 white mage skill. Technically, Sage has wings as well, though their wings are more of a Gundam jetpack than actual wings. Because they use those to fly to whatever target they want to. Friend or foe. They're actually the only healer with a movement ability like that. And their Sage's weapons are just... If you've ever seen, like, the original Gundams, the Universe Century Gundam, and you know the, like, bits or funnels, yeah, that's what Sage uses in this game. They heal and damage with funnels from Gundam. They also have a interesting base ability. Like, they give a target a buff called Cardia. What Cardia does, first let's make sure, okay, this side. What Cardia does is, hey, whoever has this, every time I attack the enemy, you get healed for a little bit. Not dependent on the damage that I do, just for every attack action, you get healed. Though that's, I believe, to try to counteract the fact that their equivalent healer, the Scholar, has a fairy that just does the same level of healing, but does it to random targets. So if only one person needs healing, it'll only heal that one person. But if multiple people need healing, you can't really control who gets that passive healing. Though I believe the fairy is supposed to prioritize whoever has the lowest percentage of health. You probably won't live long enough for this dot, but... Come on! Rats. No healing pants. Well, we're done with the network that was this door at the start of the instance. Those two bosses, we were just hacking a door. It's fine. Everything about the near instances are so weird. Alright. Time to go into the next access point. Oh, hey! Moat, thank you very much for the follow. Admittedly, in Nier Automata, depending on who you're playing, or depending on what goes on, sometimes you know, just hack everything because, you know, hack the planet. Other times, you just go and outright murder. Right, that's how this goes. We play Ring Around the Rosie. And rely on the melee to do the most damage. Then... Oh, do I have one of these? I have one of these. Really? You're targeting me twice? It's because I just stood in the first one, isn't it? You thought you were going to trick me the second time. So many random ads that just cannot be grouped up to the point where we can just AoE them down. Alright, we have defeated the 2Ps. The upside-down 2Bs. Pay no mind to the glitch in the Matrix that just happened. It's fine. Nothing's wrong. Yeah, definitely doing just a roulette after this, though. Not going to back-to-back this one. If I don't get the gear, well, then I'll just put on the 2B dress without the leggings, and that'll count. Also, you probably can't really hear the music very well because I know I've got things turned down, but Nier does have some really good music. No worries, Zephyr. Thanks for hopping in. Enjoy your lurk, and thanks for the good wishes. Yeah, after Nier's done, I may need to go ahead and, temporarily restart the stream to fix this, because, yeah, it is still it's still doing too high of a bitrate, and that's probably because of the server I've picked. Enjoy the meteor! The glitchy meteor. I will also admit, I have no sense as to how we're doing speed-wise, because I kind of just zone out. There's only one thing that would actually give me any indication as to how we're doing, and, that's going to take a while before we get to that point. Really? I got hit by something? Twice? Well, that made me sad. Also enjoyed the random, you know, face. Also, she's big now. Time to hack the planet. We have successfully eradicated the logic virus. I don't know who the logic virus was supposed to be in, but we eradicated it. Also, that forced march is so weird. I'm never sure how far it's going to push me. Like, that one went a lot farther for some of those people than I expected it to. Wonder if it's like 2/3 of the arena and that's just why it messes with me. Just an awkward number. Well, I locked out with my spot. That really wasn't, that wasn't a fun spot to put that meteor, you know, Red Girl. Then again, if this was Endwalker, Melee still would have had uptime. Okay, no, if I remember correctly, we're killing about the time that I normally would back when this was, like, relevant content. Like, a little slow, but not badly. Alright, I forgot to go spend any poetics. Maiming and fending. I've got one more treasure chest to give me what I want, and I am not holding out my hopes. Well, at least we are out of the weird reality distortion. I enjoy how my partner healer apparently is also here for glam, but they just want the boots. For some reason, I thought it started on the other side. I know there's a second one that eventually spawns. There we go. Mengzi and Zunzi. Well, I see which one's gonna die first. Now time for it to assault everyone. At some point I need to go through and actually finish Nier Replicant. I started playing it during the pandemic and then just had to stop. And yeah, I think it's time to I'd have to start from the beginning. It would just be better to start from the beginning, but I should probably pick that back up at some point. We were doing really good. Okay. Thank you for confirming, Leo. Sorry for missing you saying that 3 minutes ago. Now, let's see how we deal with the Square Enix building being thrown at us later. We had someone drop. Okay. Well, someone's going to get an easy, Paradigm's Breach tower. Oh, so I should get some water while we wait, I guess. I'm hoping my stuff drops. I do enjoy how this is more of a reference to Drakengard 1 and 3 than Nier. Though then again, let's be honest, they are both made by the same person, technically the same universe. Kind of. Or at least, the events of Drakengard are why Nier happened. And remember, hey, Cranky! Welcome! I hope you're doing well. Okay, let's move up here. But yeah, never forget, Drakengard 3 taught us the most terrifying thing in all of reality is a white flower. If it wasn't for that white flower, nothing in Drakengard and Nier would have ever happened. That was 2B who got blasted. I'm sorry, I thought that was someone else who got blasted. For a second, I thought I messed up. Well, time for phase 2, who's ready to have buildings thrown at us. And also, Kinase theme for the final boss. Don't worry, if Kingdom Hearts has taught me anything, we just went into the world of fiction. We're fine. We're just going to go say hi to Sora. Dear God, please don't let this game ever actually have a crossover with Kingdom Hearts. I don't need Final Fantasy XIV to be canon to the events of Kingdom Hearts. They already have made Smash Brothers canon in Kingdom Hearts now. Look at your feet. Don't let the building murder you. Goodbye, building. Well, I'm going the wrong way. How do you feel about trains? I like trains. Trains are fun. I also enjoy that the text box, I'm pretty sure, is just like partial of basically multiple languages of all saying the same thing, which makes sense when you consider in Nier the language they're supposed to be speaking is literally that of an amalgamation of all previous languages. I think they call it Chaos language or something like that. Hey, Cayman! Thank you for the Emerald Carbuncle. Hope you're doing well today. Fair, you mentioned that last night also. Look, as I said before, as long as the financial responsibility, you know, at least has led to some fun, you know, at least then it's got some use, right? Ooh, I chose the correct half. Oh, so you got a new car. Yeah, no, I didn't catch that. Oh, you're getting a custom? Okay. Well, I guess these days, like anything, technically has a custom if you aren't getting it directly from a dealer, doesn't it? Like a, it's already on the lot dealer, I mean. Good news, she's not living through to, the point that she's throwing more buildings at us. Will I luck out with what these chests are going to have, though? Sure. Nope, I will not, because that is fending, and striking. Almost a full fending set right there. Sure, I'll greet that. Oh, I don't have that. Okay, sure, I'll try for it. I have that already. And I've got those. Ooh, I don't have you. Most of that I'm not going to get, but... Oh, wait, I got the... Alright, I got an orchestrion roll out of it. Alright, I guess let's go do some, roulettes instead. Once we deal with this gorilla who wants to murder us. I guess, do you guys want to do an expert, quickly? Just get that out of the way. You can't. Okay, what roulettes can you do, then? Because, like, I'm willing to do... I can do most of these. I would say skip alliance raids for now, because we just did one. Alright, you know what? Let's go for the 50 to 80 endgame dungeons, then. Did it count? Well, I probably would have to resummon the carbuncle anyway. Oh, hi! This place that I ran so many times just for the card. You know what would help? What would really help is healing the tank. Rather than reminding, this is Lunar Bahamut. Actually, am I positive on 2? Oh yeah, I'm positive on 2. I think I may have given them a little bit too much of a scare with how low they got last time. Oh, nope, nope, they're going. I don't have expedience yet. When do I get that? That was my end cap ability. Oh, right, okay. So how bad will Lunar Bahamut make me think of Ukab again? Because I always get minor Ukab flashbacks, and it sometimes gets me in trouble. You know what? We don't need Carbuncle right now. Alright, this is you need to touch that. Right, this is put it on the lightning rod. Let's just do some safety here. We're still good. We still have that deploy. I'm gonna hope they figured it out at this point. To be fair, it took me a second. I'm glad that one of you two, I forget which one of you I saw do it, but was a, oh right, that's what this one is. There we go, they got it. Ow. The Gunbreaker was asking, who needs Vuln stacks? I've got all this mitt. And you know, let's be honest, there are definitely some tanks who just stack up the vulnerability, who just get as many vulnerability stacks as they can in dungeons, just so they can feel something. Slowly but surely, my brain is waking up, which is good. Which is very good. I really didn't need it to be a sleepy brain today. I do hope that they have something, that they do a little bit more work for Dungeons and Endwalker, though. Like, I don't need it to be super difficult. In fact, easy mechanics are fine. I just like a little bit more than I am pressing just this AoE button constantly. Like what they teased me in the Ronkin City place.
Oh, no, you don't.
In Shadowbringers. Time for Allied Dragon to fight and murder Tempered Dragons. We're here to save them. Let's save them by murdering them with fire. That's basically what's happening right here. Alright, the second boss. The machine. We have to fight the cube. Oh, well, I was going to say slide to the right, but apparently the answer is jump up and myrtlate. Well, I didn't mean to use that, but I guess I'm tincturing this. Even though I'm pretty sure this guy has, yeah, this guy has a hard, thou shalt not do more than this damage limit. Slide to the left. You know, they waited until the last second, and you know what? I can understand that. Oh, right. Guardian missiles. Did any of us move from that? I think we all used our anti-knockback on that. Now, time for us to shoot back. Oh, right, we get the nice little flyover over the wheat fields. Forgot about that. The random wheat fields. Alas, these wheat fields do not deserve the Cosette Wheatfield song, or Wheat Road song. That's such a nice, peaceful song for Phoenotopia. Like, the entire area, I do enjoy it, even though the entire area is there for multiple levels of conspiracy, of in-game conspiracy, which is so weird when you start to think about it. All right, pick your favorite dragon. I get this one. Guess it's not really a wheat field, but it is like that color grain at least. Nope, nope. I am not standing in the middle of that Venn diagram there. Sorry. Sorry, my brain's being weird. I admit, I do tend to turn my brain off during dungeons and whatnot. Okay, I just misread that as sunset at first. Right, one of these is going to be a persisting effect, and if I walk into it, I'm going to get, ouchied. I saw twisted screams, and my brain went, oh god, twisters. I knew it was going to happen, but... Is there a circle in... No, there's no circle in the center. Is there? No, there's not. This one I always have a hard time seeing at first. Bum, bum. And look at all these vulnerabilities fall off just in time for Akmorn. You know, I do wonder, I've not paid attention if that Akmorn does like traditional Akmorns, whereas each time it has more and more hits, meaning this could be a dungeon with a softened rage. This one, I see it. Excuse me. Oh, hi, you. I don't... Well, I guess we're fighting. My cooldowns from the dungeon. I forgot that your skills continue to cool down when you leave a dungeon. I guess next up, let's do a trial roulette. Is that okay with you two? All right. And once this thing is dead... Because, yeah, I knew that is what was going to happen. And thus, we may come here and fight him a third time. Oh, wow, it's been a while since I've seen Suzaku.
Tenzin?
In we go!
Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you!
I was going to laugh if no one in here actually had a sword.
You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes.
Yeah, we do need these ones stacked together.
Tenzin? Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword,
Been
I
so
beg of
many
you.
years since I last did... Like, I think the last time I did Suzaku normal was at the start of Shadowbringers.
You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes.
There we go. Ads are gone. No more problem from ads. Until, you know, they resurrect themselves. But that's a later us problem. Oh wait, they might not get resurrected. Also, who's ready for some DDR? Because, I may have only just remembered this fight has DDR as its intermission. Speaking of... Alright. Pick your circle.
I could not bear to lose you again.
Man, I'm now remembering just how much faster this is an expert. I've just been left and right, and left and right. Which I guess is really north. Oh, hey, there we go. Finally, not just a north and south, left and right.
Trust in me,
We
my
all got
love.
7.
I will protect you.
I think you get 9 in expert? Or in expert. In, extreme?
Please, my love. If only you would listen.
Be aware of the tank. He does a huge half-room cleave.
Why do you do this?
There it is.
Hearken to my melody.
Now time for the mechanic that made Yoshi P realize how bad the latency is on NA servers. Please explode, thank you.
All I ever wanted was for you and I to...
I also forgot how slow the explosions are in this mode. That's the one issue with having done the expert so much. The other parts of normal mode start feeling off and sometimes are the opposite of the mechanic that you're used to.
Tenzin, please!
I don't think Tenzin's going to help you, Suzaku. Alas, Tenzin has left the building.
You from this madness.
Will you? Are you sure, Suzaku? I just enjoy how Suzaku will wake you from this madness when he's the one who's currently in the delusional state. Granted, because she's the one in the delusional state, she doesn't realize it, but still. Ah, here we go, the faster one. Not as fast as I was expecting. I was expecting faster.
It must be thus. Then I'm glad. It is you.
I think they fell. Hey, we got it. No, no Ufiti. All right. Yeah, he did. They did kind of get smote there. I guess the last thing would be let's do a normal raid, and then after that, I'm going to take a very short. How dare stream? Did it give you the connection issue? Okay, I wasn't sure how much of what I said actually got out versus my brain thinking it, and then I got distracted. But yeah, let's go do normal raids. Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, that happens if you need to actually still say things for your carbuncle to stay. But I think it's like a half-hour timeout. Like, it is a long timer. But I also don't want it to just show a carbuncle for everyone who's here, but not talking, just in case there are people who just want to lurk and not have a carbuncle show up, for example. Also, man, we're in trouble. We don't have any monks. Like, you have to suplex. I'm still so sad you never get to suplex this train, even as a joke. Like, not even a Manderville suplexing of the train. It is indeed Sans Undertale. Also, Graha T-Shot, I just noticed. Remember, you can't actually safely... Oh, you can stand safely between them. I'm taking a gamble. Oh, yeah, this is normal mode. That does not do nearly as much damage. And now we have how you deal with the ghosts. Did everyone pay attention? Because it will be tested. I thought that pushed us back for some reason. Both Final Fantasy V and 6. Those are two things I really still need to play. Play on stream. I played them before. I've never finished 6. And I have finished 5, but man, I haven't finished 5 since I was... I think I last played that when I was in either middle school or early high school. It's been a long time. Have a really big shield. Everyone, have a little bit of this shield. Do we have to fight, or do we just immediately... Nope. We have to fight. We still had TP during this, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Because I was feeding... That's right, because I was feeding Betrayer Zoro TP cards. Right. Oh, this was pain. This was pain on content. Because it was so much harder to AoE. Farewell, Doom Chimney. I do also enjoy how we skipped this entirely by being, oh yeah, just have a warrior go in, they can kill their one super fast, and then everyone else stops suffocating, and you get credit. It was so cheater, but you know, we used the heck out of that. I was going to say, did we match them as both ghosts? That would have actually been kind of amusing. Right? Nope. Don't care about any of this. Forgot what type of loot drops from there. Alright. With that, I am going to go ahead and take a short break. Excuse me. Again, both of you, thank you both very much for joining for the roulettes. If you want to stick around, I can maybe do another one later. If not, feel free to head out, and I might end up doing something else when I come back. But as I said, I'm going to stand up, take a quick stretch, refill on water, and when we come back, it'll be more just something in here. We'll find out. Yeah, go ahead and send it, and I will accept it when I get back. But yeah, I will see you all after the break. So, what we're going to actually end up doing is some people in No Crit still need, they still need some dungeon gear for top. So, we're gonna wait for them, and we'll go ahead and do that for a little bit. And while we wait on that... Oh, hey. Never mind, no waiting on that. In we go to the current dungeon. Dungeon. That's why none of this looks right. In we go for at least one run. I also went ahead and got myself some tea while I was out, just to help a little bit with caffeination. No, I said 5, then I said 6, and listening to this now makes me want to play 4. Like, really, I may end up doing the pixel remasters as some of the, streams I start doing. Though, that's not going to be next week. I have the 2 games that I'm going to start next week planned out at this point. Yep. Just got some green tea. It's just steeping right now, main. But, yeah, right now what I'm thinking of doing is on Wednesday, we will be doing Mario Galaxy. To add 6 or 4. Unfortunately, RPGs don't really work well for the game wheel. And actually, after what happened last night, I need to adjust that thing a little bit. It does look like I should have a thing for, hey, recommend something for the game wheel, which for that, I might just link to my backloggery. That might just be the easier way to do this. But in addition, at figuring out a way to get the, hey, give a game additional chances of being spun at a much cheaper price. But anyway, yeah, RPGs I don't think would work too well, largely just because if I was going to play it, I'd be playing the Pixel Remasters, and I don't know if the Pixel Remasters have a save anytime function. I could check that out, actually. It might. Those might work. We'll see. But, yeah, no. My next games I'm planning are this Wednesday I'm going to start Mario Galaxy because I haven't played that game since it came out, and I never actually fully completed it. I don't know if I will get all 120 stars, because I think it's still 120, but I'm at least going to go through it again. And on Saturday, since we're not doing any top on Saturday, I'm going to be starting Tunic. But after that is when I was planning on maybe adding a Final Fantasy. After one of those is when I was going to add a Final Fantasy into the main mix as a, it gets a proper 3 to 4 hours a week stream game. But yeah, you have given me that idea, Main, of taking a look. And actually, if I change the add a game to be you suggest something, I can review it later versus what I tried doing of, hey, you say a game you want to get an extra spin and we just put it on the wheel. I tried to have that second one just happen in the background, and it doesn't exactly work too well. As we found, I have a few bugs that I need to go iron out with it. Which is weird, because the error that was happening last night is one that I thought I had fixed. So I'm wondering if I accidentally, had it load up some old version of that code that I was working on. Bracelets and... Hey! I actually don't know what race is looking for in here.
Hurry, Golbez! The city is already overrun!
I also probably really need to fix my inventory. Real bad.
First the villages and now the capital. Nothing is exempt from their avarice. I think not.
I say, as I continue to greed on everything. Well, that goblin in particular is getting messed up. I thought I had the Morble targeted. Guess not.
Enough. and country.
Bum 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 ba-dum bum. You know, now I wish Zephyr was still here. Zephyr could have answered my question about the Pixel remasters, because they went through every single... They went through on stream Final Fantasy 1 through 10, and I think they also did... I don't know if they did 10-2. I think they also did 10-2. Then they did 12, and all of the 13s, and 15, doing it all before 16 came out, and then they did 16 on stream. Looks like we're going to have someone else for the next run.
Will not fall here.
I don't know if I have... I don't think I have Kashi on my list. We'll probably have to put up the Party Finder again.
This one is dangerous. Have care, Golbez.
I think I'll be fine without my 8th flow. I say before regretting these words, Oh, jeez, you really want to murder me, don't you? All that in an attempt that I can leave part of the area for Race to get their positionals. At least for a short while. Oh, I'm so glad. When I was taking my break, I also went ahead and opened up the downstairs. I've got a door to the back deck. That's open. And now I've got a nice cross breeze coming through the house. It feels so good. Hey, Hanana. How goes things? I don't think I did as good of a job this time with the positionals. In fact, I did a terrible time. I think I blocked the entire backside.
We've no time to lose. Such destruction. If only we had returned sooner. How about you?
Oh, we're in combat now. No more inventory cleanup. You just got to... Fair? That's... I admit, I'm bad at that. I'm hoping to start doing that a whole lot more frequently so that it's... Yeah, I'm doing it more often, but each time I'm cleaning it, it's not nearly as bad as the, oh, wait, I let this go for too long. Time to break out all the elbow grease. Hey,
I dare
Dex!
say we'll be faster if we
How
split
goes
up.
things? I have no idea what race needs.
Help me!
I'm gonna hope Race and or Ivan get what they need out of these runs that we're going to be doing today. Because, you know, that would definitely help. It would help a lot. Well, maybe not a lot. It's going to be a small thing, but... Oh, what are you trying to install it through, if you don't mind me asking? And I assume you're doing the free trial of it? Zero slots remain in my inventory. Well, isn't that a problem?
So be it. I will fight you with
I have
all
an
my
inventory slot
strength.
again. Goodbye, Carbuncle.
Ether to fortify my blade.
Holy cow! Hey, Brio! Welcome! Breadcrumb Raid! Fair enough. How were things going with you for Final Fantasy?
Light or dark, it matters not.
Trying to do it through Steam. You're able to get the 30 gigabytes, but the launcher isn't seeming connecting. That's weird, admittedly. But also, welcome everyone from Brio's Raid. Hi, my name is Liminality Carb. I am a Carbuncle VTuber who is admittedly right now doing something that's actually different for me. I'm doing some casual Final Fantasy 14. Most of the time when I do 14, it's more endgame raid stuff. Actually, that's going to be happening later tonight at about in about 2 hours. We're going to be doing some prog of the Omega Protocol. But again, hey Brio,
See how you fare now.
you just unlocked the last 2 dungeons that you hadn't had before. Okay, nice. Nice. Yeah, I did see that you've been making some good prog in those Eden raids that you've been doing, so that's been fun to watch. But yeah, if anyone hasn't taken a look at Brio, please do so. Like I said, they've actually been running some of the Eden raid, well, I think the entire Eden raid series synced. So it'll be very similar to how it was when people were progging it last expansion. And Brio, if you need to head out to do any post-stream stuff, please feel free. Or if you want to lurk, or if you want to hang out, it's all fine.
Even so, I'll not be bested. Not this day.
Oh, is the maintenance actually affecting the Eden stuff? I didn't actually think about that. Oh, it's because you would be running when maintenance is happening. Right. I'm not gonna lie, time doesn't exist for me right now. Things are all weird since GCC isn't raiding anymore because we finally finished the tier. Grace taking it on the chin like a champ. Holy cow. Hey, Chikai. Also, I'll try to say it for everyone. Hey, Chikai. Hey, Spider Crimes. Hey, Rising Fire. And I hope I didn't miss anyone else. But greetings, everyone. Sorry for not saying that earlier, as lots of things happened all at once. Fending. Wait. I'm going to find it amusing if those were what Ivan needs. I need to actually check. Also, let me see what that was. That was Spider Crimes. Hey, thank you very much for the follow. And actually, as Guile Carb just said, with all those carbuncles, I know it may not have it right now for you, but you are able to customize those if you would like. It does require you watching the stream a little bit to accumulate some of the stream avatar points, but those are free. You just get them by watching the stream. Or if you see a chime floating around, you can use exclamation point jump to try to grab it, and that gives you an additional 25 points. But you can, as you see for some of these, you can customize the color, what hat they're wearing, and what they're carrying. And actually, I just solidified my commission with Grayler, and we're going to be getting a few more colors, hats, and carryable items later on. But before we head back in, we're going to wait for Ivan to show up and realize I really need to fix my inventory problems. Anything here I can just get rid of? Don't have that die. You I'm keeping just in case I need you later. Inventory problems, my arch nemesis. You know what? Let me put this away. Now let's start cleaning this up a little bit. And as always, Brio, no worries for the lurk. Thank you again for the raid, and I hope you take care and enjoy the lurk. As with anyone else who wants to lurk. Lurking is always appreciated. That's not going to level me up. Neither is that. I swear it said I got something of... Did I desynthesize it like a fool? I must have. Okay. No, I did get it. It is in my armory chest. They needed those pants that dropped, of course. Well, here's hoping we can get those pants to drop again. Let's get this big guy dead. Yeah, if you haven't ever had to grind these dungeons for gear, like, not just glamour gear, but like actually, hey, this is best in slot for the content I'm running. Oh, you don't realize how aggravating it is that for some reason they decided, no, leveling dungeons, you're guaranteed a piece of gear for the class you're running on. Any dungeon whose level ends in a 0? No. No, you don't get any gear. Run it as many times as it takes for it to drop. I wish it was consistent. I just wanted to be consistent. And it's not like being able to have those dungeon drops would stop people from running this. To be fair, 90% of the people who run these dungeons are doing it for the stones, not for the gear. And they'd still have to run it a lot of times to guarantee their drop anyway. Oh, time to finally get that tea. Ooh. I actually let it cool down to the perfect temperature. Man, my train traction is so out of sync. Hey, Dark! How goes things? Welcome, we're doing, some casual Final Fantasy before Raid today. Though, what we're doing earlier, we were doing some roulette. Now, I have some people from No Crits Allowed joining me as we try to farm the latest dungeon to get them their, missing best in slot items. Yes, to be fair, a lot of what I do in Final Fantasy XIV is doing raid stuff, but that's, let's be fair, part of that's because I run with two different groups. Admittedly, come Dawn Trail, I'm going to probably not run with two groups for Savage at least, but Ultimate-wise, I'm probably still going to be doing that. But no, wanted to try something different because I need to get used to running non-raid content on stream as well. Like, next time I do this, I need to do stuff that is actually, you know, going through some of the side quest stuff, because it's partly also getting me used to doing it and seeing what will work to see, can I stream myself going through Dawn Trail? And if I can, if I do stream me going through Dawn Trail, and I try to make a highlights out of that, it's 100% just going to be a from the stream VODs. I need people to tell me, hey, that's a good clip to do type thing. And it would not be transcribed at all. It would be just a quick and dirty one. Especially considering the raid tier starts like 3 to 4 weeks after the expansion starts. And I know what happened last time with me streaming. I streamed all of my doing of Endwalker from start to finish. I was dead by the end of that.
First the villages and now the capital.
Oh,
Nothing
yeah,
is
inventory
exempt from their
problems.
avarice.
Whatever. I'll solve them later. Can't solve the inventory problems now.
For king and country.
I say as I look at my inventory, trying to figure out how can I solve the inventory. Is that shield? No, that's not a shield.
They knew we were elsewhere. Cowards.
Well, I can still do this to get some inventory space back. I've just got so much stuff I need to put away. You know, that's something else I really need to do. It won't work well, I feel, for a stream, but I need to finish my expert crafts. Actually, you know, I could do that on stream. To be fair, if I do stream all of Dawn Trail, one thing I will end up doing for it is you will see pointers. I am crafting what we have. If you saw my Chocobo Saddlebag, you saw a lot of crafting items in there. Or crafting materials. That is because they are all for what Betrayer and I call the Quicksynth kit. the goal of the quick synth kit is basically here's 3 stacks of, here's materials to make 3 quick synth stacks. So that will basically jump us up 1 to 4 levels for each of our crafting jobs. Just right out of the gate. And I kind of use that as oh, okay, I need to go take a break. Well, rather than just sitting here being AFK logged in, because that's one of the reasons that we have so many login problems during these expansions, I'm at least going to do something while I am here. Because I also will use that for times like, okay, I need to get up and go to the bathroom, or I need to get up and get myself some food because I haven't eaten yet today. There we go. The best I could have done. I mean, he jumps and then ruins it, but, you know. What are you going to do? The ants mean like that. It actually interrupted my cast. That was rude of it. Ooh, ooh. Good, we don't have to care about the second one.
That they command such terrible beasts bodes ill. We've no time.
Why did I accept that? That removed my inventory slots.
If only we had returned sooner. Fear my wrath.
You know, the one problem with having Art of War on a thumb button on my mouse is I can't go grab my tea while we're in an AoE pack, when that's the perfect time to grab my tea otherwise.
I dare say we'll be faster if we split up.
There we go. Got some of that tea.
Help me!
And thus did they all succumb. Now, here's the real question. How many times, out of all the times that we're going to end up running this dungeon today, trying to get... We need to get Race some boots, it sounds like. And we need Kashi to get some pants. But how many times am I going to make the same jokes when we get to the same parts of this dungeon? Just to show how unoriginal I am with what I say half the time. Okay, more than half the time, but you get what I mean.
So be it. I will fight you with all my strength.
know, when I lost Carbuncle, but I lost Carbuncle at some point.
To fortify my blade. I need power. Light or dark, it matters not.
Let's just do that while I can for, you know, a little bit of AoE safety.
Such savagery ill suits you.
Add a little bit of that tea go down the wrong way. Sorry if any of that cough came through. Hoping I muted it in time.
You've weathered this before. Let's see how you fare now.
And it's always this one. Always this one for the first set. Apparently the second, if he gets to a second time of doing this, it can be a coin flip, I found out. But, like, I see that second set so rarely.
Even so, I'll not be bested. Not this day.
He thinks he won't be bested. Too bad he doesn't understand.
Prepare yourself. It's over, my friend.
Grace, you're just going to tank this like a champ again. Really glad I gave you that shield this time, Race. Well, it's pants! They are indeed pants. Seeing Naren here reminds me. Sure. Back to the F castle. I'll keep that one, because I might end up using it in the end. Nope. Nope. Yes. Okay, we have inventory again. I do this actually while this is there. Holy cow, I can. Round 3. Will we get the boots? Will we get the pants? Will we see every piece of Fenda gear that isn't pants again? Will we only ever see the pants drop when Kashi is not with us? That one. That one's going to be the case. Man, now I need to ask Betrayer how many times... There was a point where as me and Betrayer was trying to get a specific glamour item out of Matoya's Relict. And he was running it unsynced. Like 1 to 2 times a day. We would sometimes, you know, join him to help make things go faster. And we also used it for some experimentation. And, yeah. I need to double check with him of how many times it took him before he actually got his drop. Because it was not a small number. Also, yeah, when I do my break before top, you may see the server temporarily, or the stream temporarily go down. That's going to be because I am going to try changing the Twitch server that I'm connected to, in case that's what's causing the current bitrate problems. Like, every time I say this, though, like, people are watching. I assume nothing looks weird on stream, and even when I look on the VOD, it ends up looking fine. I think I'm just, to be fair, being a little paranoid because Twitch says, hey, bitrate, too high, unstable, stop. Goodbye, Carbuncle. I still hate how Dissipation increases your healing magic potency versus the potency of healing abilities that I do. Because really all that means is that, oh, increases the potency of Sucker and Adlo and nothing else. Both kitties are having fun in the kitty tree today. They seem to really like... I got this kitty tree a few years back, but like... Well, a few years back, like 1 or 2 years back. But they seem to like this one a lot more than the old tree I had, and that makes me happy. Come on. I know it's not possible. I know it's not possible. Especially because my sprint's running out right here. I can't squish the kitties right now, unfortunately. But I will definitely give them pets when I take my next break, Dark.
First the villages and now the capital. Nothing is exempt from their avarice.
You know what would be interesting but hard to do for Dark Knight? I'm sure someone else has said this, but if I remember, in Final Fantasy III, and I think even in Final Fantasy XI, they would sacrifice their health to do damage. Now, I don't know if you would want to do that for a tank, but something similar. I wonder if there was a way to make it be they do more damage when they have less health. Like, not, it doesn't need to be a ton. Let's say only up to 5%. But, like, that then gives you a, okay, what form of a risky game do you want to play today? But then again, the other tanks not having anything similar would probably not make it really that fair or balanced. Which is probably another reason why they haven't done it, as I, you know, say this aloud. Isn't it great when you have an idea and you immediately shoot down your own idea as you say it? I do that so often. Then again, sometimes just hearing yourself say your idea helps you understand of, wait, this is why this would be a bad idea. I think I'm gonna dash. Yep. Doing everything I can to help the melee as best as I can with that. Yeah. Sorry, I just saw your response, Dark. Yeah, it would be very difficult to balance, especially considering a lot of things in this game, has felt like it's, oh, either you are topped off or you are dead. There is no in between. The antlion was not allowed to pound the sand.
But they command
Oh!
such terrible beasts bodes ill. We've no time to lose. Such destruction. If only we had.
I don't think we've seen what we needed yet. I think we still have not gotten either of the two items we need. Like, I'm mainly doing this because I want items for seals and items for desynthesis fodder.
I dare say we'll be faster if we split up.
Both Race and Kashi need a drop. Race needs, I believe it is the boots, and Kashi needs the pants.
Help me!
They beg for help, but there is no help for them. There is only... Well, I can't even say death. This is the void, so even though we kill them here, they're probably actually some of the first ones stuck in the eternal loop of, I am not allowed to actually stay dead. I'm allowed... You know, that is a horrifying juxtaposition, whereas on the first, it sounded like, at least right as the flood was about to happen, from what we heard from the Warriors of Darkness there, of, oh yeah, we're not allowed to die. Everyone is just, like, stuck being alive now. And then on the Void, it's, oh yeah, we're not allowed to die. I mean, we can feel the pain of death, but we're not allowed to stay dead. We come back.
I will fight you with all my strength.
Though I wonder if they retconned the, first version of we're stuck in stasis, not allowed to die.
Ether to fortify my blade. I need power. Light or dark, it matters not.
I am never going to be on the correct side of this guy, am I?
Such savagery ill suits you.
Okay, I missed that, mountain. Took damage, but then again, I also got, dazed by the fact that I went out too soon.
You've weathered this before. Let's
And we'll
see
weather
how
it
you
again.
fare now.
And a third time! I don't think... Well, we might see it a fourth. We did have a death, but we'll see. Bum, 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 bum. You know, that...
So, I'll not
That's one of the
be
things I really
rescued.
want them to do
Not this
for
day.
Scholar in Dawn Trail. Make it so that you can use your, Fey Blessing when Seraph is out. Actually, I can think of a bunch of things I want them to do for Scholar. That, make it so Dissipation affects all of your healing abilities, not just your healing
It's over,
spells.
my friend.
Make it so that, well, I got the shield out! Also, like, rather than having Dissipation make your fairy disappear, I kind of wish it was instead, like, duplicate your fairy. Like, Rue has said this a lot, that it's something he would like, of just give you 2 fairies. Coat of Fending. Wonder if they'll ever make a streamlined Final Fantasy game where the pro tags are Warriors of Darkness. I mean, isn't that kind of what they did with Strangers of Paradise? Because you're playing as Garland, aren't you? In we go again! Round 4! Oh, I did miss one. Oh, well. Ah! It's not really streamlined. Okay, you know, that's fair. Yeah. I'm not really sure. I feel like there should have been... I feel like there was one, but I honestly can't think of it off the top of my head. But then again, I might be actually thinking of, like, one of the spin-off ones. Well, then again, I brought up Strangers of Paradise. That's a spin-off. Yeah, I guess technically the closest is us, what we did in this during Shadowbringers. Because we act as the Final Fantasy III version of Warriors of Darkness. Final Fantasy IV... No, not... Well, Final Fantasy IV at the beginning? You definitely are playing the evil side in the beginning of Final Fantasy IV. Not 5. 6, the world's kind of busted and you're just there of, you know what? We can't fix the world, but we can still go kill the guy who did this. 6, the game whereas the villain wins. Not 8. Not 9, though, man. I need to sit down and replay 9 at some point. And actually finish it this time and not be level 20 when I go and fight Final Kuja battle. Not 10. I couldn't tell you about 12. 12 is Super Star Wars, from what I understand. 13, they tried to portray it as though that's what you were at the start, and then made it very clear quickly of, wait, nope, no, you're not. This is just what everyone of society thinks you are, but you're not actually this. Maybe Final Fantasy 17 or 18, whichever is the next non-MMO one. Though they're probably going to give it a while before they... With how 14's going, I'm not sure when they... I do expect them to make another Final Fantasy MMO at some point. I just am not sure when. Especially considering right now 14 is one of the main things printing them money. And they don't have enough proper competition about it to worry about making major improvements. Which I wish there was a good Final Fantasy competitor. Really do. Because both games, if there were two competitors, they would both be making each other, at least make the dev teams have to do more to try to make each game better. And I know you can say, like, WoW maybe is in a similar space, but I don't feel like they actually are... They feel too... They don't feel the same to me. Also, apparently my avatar keeps on stealing all the chimes because it is standing on my shoulder today. Hi, Ring of Healing that I can't get. That was early. This is our 4th run, and I did that so early that it's going to run out.
Hurry, Golbez! The city is already overrun! First the villages, and now the capital. Nothing is exempt from their avarice.
Bum, 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 bum. I don't know why, but all of a sudden another game came to mind that I could do on stream that actually I need to take a look at. That might be a game I could eventually put on the wheel of Advance Wars.
Cowards.
I don't know if that would work well as a stream game, or as a wheel game, but like, I kind of want to go through and play the Advance Wars 1 and 2 remake. Because I loved Advance Wars 1. I finished Advance Wars 1. I finished Advance Wars DS. I finished Days of Ruin, but I never finished 2. And kind of want to go back and actually finish it. I'd also love it if they could figure out a way to remake Advance Wars DS. Like, it didn't use the touchscreen really, and the 2 screens thing, that you could easily do by hey, press this button to go into the air mode from ground mode.
This one is dangerous. Have care, Golbez.
And blasted! Now I wonder how many times have I said blasted when the ant has sandblasted us. As I said, I've got like 3 jokes. I had something pop into my mind for a second that I was going to say, and then it just went pop right back out. Oh, well. Oh, now I remember what it was. I'm kind of glad that GCC has finished the raid tier finally, because for a while, I'm going to be having it whereas I'm not streaming on Tuesdays, just so that I have a little bit more time to work on things like transcriptions of P12 Phase 2. Because I am so woefully behind on that.
That they command such terrible beasts bodes ill.
Scouting.
There's no time to lose.
I need to catch up on that. I'm still working on doing the initial video editing of the pieces and my current pass-through of all the parts. And that's something normally I would have had, partially done by now. Or actually fully done and actually had started some transcriptions, but I fell behind so bad this well, I say this expansion, this raid, I can't even say this raid tier. I've done it every single time so far with these transcriptions. Like, I started out great for the first fight. We finished the fight, and like a week or two later, after our first clear, I got the video out. Hell House, a little bit of a delay, but it was pretty close. Themis, okay, a little bit longer of a delay, but we still got it.
I dare say we'll be fast.
Phase 1,
split up.
I don't think I got it out until we had almost finished. Until we had almost gotten our first clear of Phase 2. And to be fair, that's going to happen, because this isn't my job. This is effectively my hobby slash kind of almost secondary job. Let's be honest here. But it takes second priority to other things. So yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just in a rambling mood at this stage, trying to not make the same joke every time when we get to this point. Kind of bailing on that though, aren't I? Oh well. I think I'm going to let them know I've got one more run of this, and then I think that's all I can do for today. Unless they got their pieces, but I don't think I've seen either of their things drop yet.
So be it. I will fight you with all my strength. Ether to fortify my blade.
Give us a big shield for no reason.
Power. Light or dark, it matters not. Such savagery ill suits you.
Yeah, when I said for no reason, apparently I really meant for no reason. We didn't even take any, like, now we're finally taking damage, but shields are gone. At least Kashi was able to make use of it.
You've weathered this before. Let's see how you fare now.
Ba-da-da-bottom. This just reminded me of how sad it was for in Eden tier. Hey, almost all the all the non-primal bosses, they get the Final Fantasy VIII boss music. Then you get to Cloud of Darkness, who gets the Final Fantasy VIII generic battle theme music. That's another Final Fantasy I need to finish, but I don't think I'm going to do that one on stream. I got up to the Crystal Tower in that game on my solo playthrough, or on my own playthrough, I should say, and I had life get in the way, which unfortunately happens to me a lot of, hey, I'm near the end of this game. Oh, wait, something got in the way, so I put it down, and then I just never got back to it.
Prepare yourself. It's over, my friend.
Haha! I took nothing. Come on. Punch! The pets exist! While they're melding, I'm going to turn some of these things in for more seals. That was the only one I had. Okay. I see as I'm wrong, and I need to go look again. Expert delivery. Bracelets offending. Yep, I just didn't see it. Bombs of aiming. Yeah, I should go. I need to clean up my inventory. That's basically all this comes down to. What? I'm guessing Kashi is done. They got their stuff, they're done. You know what? Let's just put this back up. One last run of this dungeon. Hopefully we can get Race their gear. At least we got one piece. Last run, and we've got a full team this time. But yeah, next time I do the casual stuff, I'm probably going... Hey, can you tell that my brain is just jumping between things I'm realizing? Anyway, next time I end up doing a casual Final Fantasy night, it's probably going to be... I'm going to be going through the Tadaru Grand Adventure. Because I did the first part of that, didn't do the rest of it, and it'll probably be a good way of testing, hey, can I help make side quests, you know, just story stuff, interesting to watch? Can I hear Guile ate too fast or has a hairball? The answer is yes to one of these. He makes the same sound for both. Oh, that wasn't Guile, that was Lena. I'm running the wrong way because I got distracted by my cat. That's right. Experience. Just for me. Not for anyone else. All to fix the problem of I got distracted by a kitty. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, not getting all of the Aether Flows under these buffs. Got enough. It would be amusing if you could actually destroy the staves that way. Staves. That reminded me, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance actually made a difference between a staff and a stave. And it was always so confusing to me because, to this day, I don't know what the nuanced difference is between the two of them. Yep. It's only casual until raid, Chief. Right now we managed to get Ivan their pants because they needed it for their top best in slot, and it just wasn't dropping. Now we're doing, this is the last run of this place for today, as we try to get Coda Casting. As we try to get Race the piece of gear that they need, which my brain is blanking on, was it boots or gloves? I've been saying boots, but also I may have misspoken. It may have actually have just been gloves.
Hurry, Golbez! The city is already overrun! First the villages, and now the capital. Nothing is exempt from their avarice.
That jump in, oh, because it was, I was going to say, that jump in made me think we had the Dark Knight. Oh, right, because we do. We have a Dark Knight NPC following us.
They knew we were elsewhere. Cowards. I think not.
Farewell to the frenzied behemoth. Honestly, for being a frenzied behemoth, he calms down after he gets that, like, that monster kill as, like, Unreal Tournament and early Counter-Strike would, and even Halo, actually, now that I think of it. All of them would say.
This one is dangerous. Have care, Golbez.
You know how to do this very well, and yet somehow, some way, it still will find a way. Oh, I should walk up a bit. I'm also being real bad about my dot today. But then again, as I've said before, my, brain kind of checks out in dungeons. And there goes another Discord. Badoop. Oh boy, Ivan's disconnected twice now. Alright, I think I found the spot. Found the spot!
That they command such terrible beasts bodes ill. We've no time to lose. Such destruction. If only we had returned sooner. I think not. I think not.
Your personal favorite was a tower falling on your head, and you only live because of radiant Aegis. Yeah. Or Aegis. I never pronounced that word correctly. Amusingly, that's kind of what just happened to Race, only they didn't survive the fall.
I cannot, will not fall here. I dare say we'll be faster if we split up.
We'll be faster if we split up. And then, you know, immediately regroup again.
Help me!
Oh, we do kill. Okay, I was going to say, wait, do we even kill the guy who turns them all into monsters? Because, that would have been real weird if we didn't. Hey, 5's not 0. Then that's all that matters, right, Chief? Actually, back in from Stormblood and Shadowbringers, we haven't really been able to do it as much in this, but we basically had a running thing after in Guardian, Rhoda got down to 8 HP, whereas our running joke was, well, it ain't 8, you know, because they were above 8 HP and they lived.
So be it.
Until we eventually broke the record at 5. And I think the lowest we got someone down to without it being a invuln like home gang was 2.
Ether to fortify my blade.
Actually, I think that 2-1 is one of the... It was in E8S. I think it's one of the clips that shows up from time to time.
Such savagery ill suits you.
Hey, guess who walked right into pain? Yeah, I'm glad this is the last run of this dungeon. My brain is shutting off.
You've weathered this before. Let's see how you fare
You had a mage in 12 normal, live through one of the AoEs with 2. You know? Yeah, I can understand that being a what the heck just happened. The one to my right. Yeah, no, that level of panic makes sense. Cause at 2 HP, a stiff breeze will knock you down.
Even so, I'll not be bested. Not this day. Prepare yourself.
I don't know if we're going to see the thing that I was wondering about.
It's over,
Oh, yes, we
my
are.
friend.
Nope, doesn't matter, he's dead. Nope. Ooh, I don't have the one. Goodbye, bracelets offending. So, Braylon apparently rolled a 4 on the minion. Race rolled a 3. But I won it with a 48. Let's fix my inventory again. Oh right, I also should probably go make the, glamour set. Alright. A 2B outfit without using... Or not a 2B outfit. No, I'm keeping the Power Rangers one. I'm keeping this one, but... removing that. Fine. Whatever. Keep that. I like that one. I think I can get rid of this one. I like the... Well... Okay, I never use this anymore. As much as I like it, I don't use this plate anymore. Looks like I'm wearing the... Oh, wait, is this dyeable? This is dyeable! Alright, you know what? You know what? Braylon will try to circumvent what I was going to do as a thing. Now I need to come up with a stretch that works. Alright. I need to see what do the basic villagers look like. Where's a good generic crafting glamour? I know I have to have some in here. You know what? Actually, let me look. Maybe I'm lucky and I've got it in here already. I doubt it, but... No, because it would have been... I've got that hairpin still, right? I think I still have that hairpin. Yeah, 520. Yeah, it would have been right here. Darn. Okay. Okay, never mind about what I was saying. We're going back to the dress. You know, I think I'm getting rid of this glamour. I know what I tried to do with it, but it did not work out at all. How do you spell this? There we go, 2B in khakis. You know what? I'll even go with the 2B gloves. This was not the gear set that needs this. Alright. So let's swap over to that to at least get this set up properly. I need to fix those glasses first. Yep. Yeah, they regularly do fashion themes that are, okay, I don't have time to try to put this together, and I don't have that much that I put away because I only put away certain things into the glamour dresser that I think I might personally use later. And I never bothered about getting the healing stuff because when their raids came out, I was a dancer main. I'm just going to send this over there. There, to be in khakis is what I'm doing. Portrait. Portrait, that's what I needed to do. Yeah, that's fair. They are... When they came out, they were definitely fun, but they do have the oddity of you still have to do almost all the mechanics in them, even now that the expansion is old, because they have so much HP. Hi, Music Roll Vendor, who I've come through here before, wondering who you were, and then every time I come through here. Yeah, admittedly, we ended up doing it on stream. Main and Leo both joined me. I think it was Main and Leo. I'm scrolling all the way up to make sure. I know it was... No, it wasn't Moat. Yeah, it was Main and Leo. It was Main and Leo. My brain. But, it was. Okay, good. Sorry, Main. My brain just... Anyway, yeah, no, we went and did it, and... Oh, yeah, it took about... It only took 15 minutes for us to get in. But we went and did some fates while we waited. Let's fix my inventory. After I go to fix my inventory, I'm going to go take a break. My brain needs some more liquids, and it's about half an hour before Top's going to start. And right now, I'm kind of just sort of stuck in a meandering, okay, what can I do now? Well, I'm kind of in a holding pattern, and talking about how, as Rhoda put it, supposedly the color of my soul is wearing khakis. Not khaki tinted, it is wearing... I didn't want to do that, I wanted to entrust... it is literally wearing khakis. Or another way Rhoda has put it, you can tell that I wear khakis because of just... You can hear it in my voice. Who's my dye vendor? Or vendor retainer. Script dyes. Here we go. There! We have some inventory again. Not a lot. I still need to fix it, but... Okay. I am going to go take a break. When I come back, we might end up doing some custom delivery stuff while we wait for Top to start. But yeah, for everyone who was here for Casual Final Fantasy, thank you all very much. I hope it ended up going well. I know I definitely just rambled nonsensically while we were doing the Lunar Terrace a lot, but I hope this ended up turning out well. But yeah, in about half an hour will be day, I think it's 26 of Top. You know what? I should really check that before I leave. What day of Top are we on? Yeah, day 26 is correct. So yeah, it'll be day 26. I will, see y'all when I get back. Feel free to get up and get yourself something to drink as well, or get yourself a snack. Honestly, really get yourself a snack. That's going to be something very useful. But yeah, see you in a bit.